Hey guys, so what's up? About to hit the sack pretty soon. But today was a pretty productive day. Got a lot done. Work and then also got a couple of interviews done. So it was all right. I'm not mad about today. But I wanted to end tonight. God, that was fucking terrible. Whatever. I wanted to end tonight on a note, and it's sort of a question that I've sort of been pondering throughout the years, I guess. But here it goes. So it is related to Ambw before you sort of jump to conclusions or whatever about the title. So like I've been thinking a lot, and this is very prevalent, especially in my life and in the media too. You don't see when it comes to mixed women, and I guess that's mostly the case of like mixed Asian women or Blasian women or whatever. You never see them with Asian guys at all. Like I'm not talking like in terms of friends or platonic friend zone or whatever. Like I'm talking about like the romantic sense. You never see them with Asian men. You don't see them dating Asian men. You don't see them married to Asian men. And I'm just wondering, what's up with that? Like, why don't we see all these gorgeous, beautiful Asian women, like any of them, fucking dating Asian guys at all? You know, and uh, and I was just wondering, if I could get your guys' thoughts and takes on that. I mean, like I said, in the media, you have women like A. Marie, who is half black, half Korean, and her husband is black. And then you have other women also like Angela Yee, who is half Chinese and half West Indian. And she is I don't know if she's married, I don't think so. But I have never heard of her dating Asian guy ever, so I guess she also can add her, yeah, add her to the list too. And then you have Kimora Lee, who I guess most notably was with Russell Simmons and also Jaimin Hansu. And both guys are black, so again, no Asian there either. But yeah, no, I was just wondering, like what's up with that? You know what I mean? Like, why don't we ever see that? Um, and again, I know how much flack and how much shit Asian guys get when it comes to the dating market and how apparently it's like a universal thing. It's not just in America, but it's like globally too. A lot of women just don't want anything to do with Asian men at all. Like they'll friend zone our asses, or you know what I mean. They won't even consider dating us, anything like that. And it's pissing me off, man. It's so fucking ridiculous. Like, why the fuck are some women that retarded? You know what I mean? Why are some people that close minded? And there's some people I know too that are Blasian that do not or have not ever dated Asian guy. Probably from the sounds of it, looks of it, they won't either. And it's just like, why? Like, I mean, really, like, I know black women have their issues when it comes to dating, but Asian guys, I think, are worse. Like, why are we so universally reviled? You know what I mean? By women. Like, why do people hate Asian men? And I just, like, it's been bothering me so much. You know what I mean? It's not just in my head either. Like I said, I rattled off all the fucking celebrities that I know off the top of my head that are Blasian that have, nothing to do with Asian men. And it's just like, I mean, you know, it's just bullshit. No, it is true, Mokomami. It's very true. It's 100% true. Like Asian men, maybe with the exception of like obviously Asia, where they're the actual majority there and have probably some more, they're at a maybe slightly bigger advantage over there. Why is it that we're just like everyone just likes to pull down their pants and fucking take a huge fucking dump on us all the time? This is bullshit. I'm fucking sick of it. And it's like, you know what? Like, I'm the only fucking chink up. I'm the only fucking Asian person out there who is actually talking about this shit, who actually gives a flying fuck. Sorry, who cares about it? All the other Asian men are being silent about it because A, they don't care, even though it does affect them. So, which is ironic, but at the same time, they don't care. They don't care about that stuff. And then the other people are just like in fucking denial about it. You know what I mean? Because maybe they're lucky to the point where they don't have to experience anything like that. I don't know. Who knows? But it's like this shit has to fucking stop. And I know for top of my head right now, it's not gonna stop in my generation. It's not gonna stop in if I have kids. It's not gonna stop in their generation. It's not gonna stop in anything. It's not gonna stop. You know what I mean? And I feel so. I feel angry, but at the same time, like kind of hopeless at the same time because there's nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean? Like it's just nothing I can do about it. And I mean, most people probably tell you, there are more important things to worry about or think about, but I mean, this does affect, your psyche. It does affect your daily life and your self esteem. Yeah, and yeah, what I mean, like I said, I've discovered ways to make dating work for me or online dating, whatever. But it doesn't take away from the overall issue. You know what I mean? That I may not necessarily, as myself as an individual, face all these struggles necessarily all the time, or even most of them at any given moment in my life, because, like I said, I figured out how to do it. But it's still there. The problem is still there. I'm still affected by it. Other guys are affected by it, and I'm just so fucking sick of it. Like it's so fucking it's frustrating, and it's very discouraging, and at times, you know what I mean. I'm just one guy. So at times I feel very passionate and very angry about it. Other times I'm like, there's literally nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's a very yeah, like I said, it's a very discouraging, very bigger than me type of problem. And you know, I really right now I'm gonna preface this by saying, if I know you and I'm good on good terms with you, then I say this with a lot of love because it doesn't necessarily apply to you. So just preface this by saying that. But I will say that, please, if you're one of those people who's probably gonna tell me it's all in your head, you just need to be more positive. Please politely, and again, I say this with love, or not even love, just it just doesn't necessarily appeal to you. If I know you and I respect you, but if you're one of those people who has that and would say that to me, please politely f off, because you know damn well that shit is not gonna fucking mindsets don't change anything. Mindsets are a passive aggressive way of dealing with the problem. Okay, I know that works for some of you, but it just honestly does not work for me. And before you say, oh, I'm blah blah blah, this and this and this, I'm not completely inept at everything. Okay, my fucking channel, I'm hitting 1,000 subscribers probably by the end of the week, and by then it'll have been like literally less than 5 months. So clearly, I'm not completely inept at everything. So anyway, sorry, I got off topic. Basically, yeah, the point is, and I'm gonna say this, and I want to go to bed. The point is that yes, I'm fucking sick of it. Okay, yes, this Ambw group is awesome, and you know what I mean. It's one of the better things that happened to me this year. But at the same time, it doesn't take away from the fact that there are a lot of negative things and a lot of really just awful, shitty fucking people. Like a lot of people that I listed, are not necessarily people listed, but just whether you're Blasian or white or black or Hispanic or Asian, whatever. It's like dating is just not. It's just shitty. It's just all around shitty, and it's shitty because people are shitty. That's why. And my whole rant about Blasian women not liking Asian men, there's 100% truth to that. There's 100% truth to that. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Asian people, we are probably, I can't speak for black people, so I'm gonna speak from my perspective only as an Asian male. Asian people, we are probably the only race that is divided by fucking gender, and that couldn't be more fucking true. Literally, anytime you step into a fucking outside or a grocery store or any place that's highly populated with people, you see that shit all the time. And you know what you know damn well what I'm fucking talking about. You see that shit all the time. And I'm sorry, but for one, I don't stand for that kind of shit. I don't. Maybe call me more purist or call me more conservative or whatever. But like I said, yeah, I'm all for interracial relationships. But at the same time, there's a bigger problem here. And the problem is that Asians, we're the only motherfuckers on the planet who actively attack each other. Not even attack, but just like degrade each other. And when I say that, I'm saying it's mostly the girls and women that do that. Okay, I'm fine with my Asian women or whatever. I know plenty that are, well, not plenty, but I know a few that are attractive. They are not even attractive, but like remotely attractive, that are actually into Asian men. You know what I mean? And this is just one of the many problems of being an Asian person in America. Like I said, again, like I'm saying, most people probably won't even speak up about this thing, even though they look like me and are the same ethnicity or whatever. But I'm speaking up right now. It's a fucking problem. Okay, it's a big fucking problem. So, that shit that happened to me a couple weeks ago, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's just that. I'm not gonna say that person's name, but yes, that person I would add to the list. You know, that's all I'm gonna say on that matter, though. But basically, yes, that is a fucking issue. Okay, that is a goddamn fucking issue. I'm sick of it. And I'm sorry to ruin anyone's evening or day whenever you're watching this. I hope you're having a good day or night. But I felt, I was thinking about this recently and I just needed to get it out there. That's all, you know. But anyway, I hope whoever's watching this right now, Mocha Mommy, if you're watching this, I hope I was not talking about you. I was not talking about you. So please do not get anything twisted and think I was taking shots at you. I was not. I think you're awesome, and I think you're a great person. I'm very relieved and thankful to have you back on the channel. So thank you for that. But I was not talking about you. Okay. So in fact, I really wasn't talking about necessarily anyone I know, except maybe one person. But if you're watching this, you can fuck off. But she's not just one person. Sorry, it's just anybody with that fucking mindset. I mean, like I said, I'm all for positivity and all that shit. But you guys really have no fucking clue what it's like to be fucking Asian male in America. It is not all fucking sunshine and rainbows. Okay? I'm sorry, I had to put it out there. And I don't know, what other Asian guys would have to say on this matter. Like I said, they probably don't give a fuck because they're quiet as shit. And they don't speak up about anything. Literally. And that's another fucking problem. Dear God. Alright, look, I'm gonna hang up before I fucking have an aneurysm or something. But stay safe, mask up, subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell, please. I cannot say that enough times, guys. I like uploading shit. I like doing content for you, but it's not going to mean shit if you guys don't know about it or don't watch it. So please hit that notification bell. Please, please, please hit it. I will be uploading more content, and then maybe not for a minute because I still have to edit the very long movie that we just shot, so I can upload that for you guys too. There's some cool stuff coming, which is mostly short film oriented. So stay tuned for all that stuff. But in the meantime, mask up, stay safe, try to be positive, I guess, if you can. Pursue what makes, whatever. Sorry, I'm just ignoring returns. Anyway, cool. So, and again, I was not talking to anyone necessarily I know, especially Mocha Mommy. I see you're like the only comment in here. So, but I was definitely not talking about you. I was not talking about any of you. So just anyway, I had some thoughts I needed to get out into the world. Yeah. So anyway, all right. Well, I love you 3,000 guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.